It says we're live. Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show. Ba-ding.
Hi, how are you guys doing? Nation. That's my new phone.
She doesn't even remember in her own parts. So let's see what we get anybody on here tonight. We gotta get the camera turned around here. We're look, there's already 8 people on. Holy Jennifer Jupiter's Batman.
Hi everybody.
I didn't know if anybody would show up this early. We were supposed to have this special thing going on, and now nobody seems to know what the heck's going on. So we could.
That was tomorrow night. We thought it was.
So
tonight.
now we could have started this a lot earlier and would have worked a lot later, and would probably would have worked a lot better for all of you. So we want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. We are in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We're at the CATHOUSE Saloon. Can you guys hear?
Wow.
Can you hear that music? Just checking to see if you can hear any of that music.
He's in there in the house. Yeah. Big Johnson.
So we're back on a Friday night, so we got to wait and see if if those crazy trolls come on again tonight. If they do, we're just gonna quit it really fast, so we may not say a whole lot. So what's going on? We came from Lake of the Ozarks Bike Fest there. We came here and had no freaking idea how big this event is.
A lot bigger than we thought.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of motorcycles here. I mean, a lot of motorcycles. Not just here, but all over. Ever since we've been here on Wednesday, we've seen tons and tons of bikes riding all over. This is Northwest Arkansas. Is probably the craziest place to ride a motorcycle. It's not like Sturgis where you have some nice roads you can ride on. Here, it's just all of a sudden it'll come. It's like coming into Eureka Springs from the campground we're at. It's got 2 switchbacks to get down in the town. It's Highway 62. It's actually a highway. So if you get in there, which I videotaped it a couple times. We'll be showing that here, maybe tomorrow's video. We went back so today we went out to Fayetteville. That's where Bike Blues and Barbecue was supposed to be at. What a loser of a town. It's a university that's smack dab there, and they're the ones that are whining and crying and complaining about the bikers. And they blamed it on the hospital, but it was the university. But yet they've had 2 games now that looks like 80,000 people came to the stadium there in Fayetteville, which is okay. They were all tested, I guess, all had their shots and all wore their mask, and you know how that all works out. They just don't want bikers there anymore. Yeah. So hopefully, we heard that the owner that owns the name of Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue actually lives in Fayetteville. Dude, you need to get it out of Fayetteville. You need to find wherever you need to go. I got an idea. Why don't you talk to Sam Walton and see if you can go down on his lot down there in his parking lot. Maybe he'll do something with you. And we could bike a bike trail there where guys can ride up and down the parking lot, and show their bikes off, and whatever. But I mean, there's got to be something, especially in Rogers. That's a big area. Yeah. Bentonville, Arkansas is touching that. There's a bunch of towns around Rogers that would probably find a place. Downtown Rogers is pretty a neat place, but I don't know if you can get that or not. I don't know how Rogers is, but I mean, the Harley dealer's got a lot of vendors. Did you get a number from him today? How many vendors?
He said on the thing, I think he said 60?
I'd say at least 60. And we got some good people here. We got, if you've been watching the videos, last 2 videos, we have a lot of the big ones that are normally not super big. J&B Cycles ain't here, Ciro. A lot of them aren't here. What happens is last weekend was Ocean City. And then coming up Monday already is Myrtle Beach. So a lot of the vendors don't want to do the double track back and forth. And especially if you're going to be at the Harley dealer in Myrtle Beach, you're screwed because you have to set up on Sunday. Yeah. So one of Fair and Exchange, he's got to sneak out of here on Saturday, which I don't even know. He's in the middle. He's in the middle of the vendors there. I have no idea how he's going to get out. Let's give you a quick look.
Yes, we are going to Biketoberfest.
Give you a quick look of where we're sitting at.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't come up.
So we're actually in, you got to go, your phone, you can talk.
So we're in Eureka Springs, the historic downtown part at the CATHOUSE. What did you do?
What you do is when you're here, you hit this.
I do.
Hit your channel.
I did. I don't know. I hit videos. Anyway.
She does not like computers. We're not her friend.
They are not. They might be user-friendly, but I'm not computer-friendly.
So here we are at the CATHOUSE. You guys just showing up. We are at the CATHOUSE. Turn your sound down. We're at the Cat House here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. What's the owner's name? Him and his wife?
Jeff and Angela.
Yep, they own it. Well, actually, she owns the bar. But during this,
helps during bike week.
During bike week, you know, a lot of guys want to give women a hard time. Who would do that? So
I don't know.
He's a big burly guy, and he can take care of his own. So he's actually the bouncer at the door, checking people in and out and things like that. But I mean, this is really historical area. The building across from us has got a stamp on it that says it was built in 1889.
Well,
so that's kind of exciting.
That's been fun, Paula.
We really haven't had a lot of time to spend down here in Eureka. We haven't really had a lot of time to do anything.
It seems like we're on the run.
So we got here. If you watch the video that came out on Thursday, explained what she did to me now on Wednesday, what held us up, took us on. If you didn't do that, you need to watch that video. She done it again.
I did not. It was not my fault.
Yeah. You watch the video, you let me know. So then we did, so yesterday we did the Harley dealer and got out to show you where all the vendors were at. Today we went back out and did a ride. We wanted to go to Fayetteville. They started issuing permits last week. Their main street, it's like all these other main streets, like in Daytona and stuff like that. It's about 3 or 4 blocks long. Got a few bars on it, a few balconies. That's it. I don't know. But they say, I guess there's like a baseball arena or a football arena. It must not be football because they got football going on. That they have the vendors, a lot of vendors set up in there.
Oh, the bookstore?
No, it's an infield someplace that they go. Bookstores is just where Adam's at. But there's a regular place that the university has that lets people, the vendors go in this big area. If you've been to Fayetteville, you probably know where that is. Somebody can put that down. And there's a good chance it may never be there again. College just could care less about motorcycles.
So DeBeard wants to do a meet and greet somewhere. Baggers and Brew Crews wants to meet up. So, Rat Fink, look for us a place to have a meet and greet. We'll let you set that up, and then we'll be there. Tell us the day and time, and we'll be there.
Well, he's got a corn.
Here he's already said Cackleberries.
Cackleberries.
Across the street from Cabbage Patch. I know where it's at.
We know where Cackleberry is.
Yeah.
Where are you going to meet there at? They got they got a tent, but I mean, I wasn't very impressed with the Cackleberry. We went and talked to the guy that was like the promoter, and he told us all this great stuff. They were going to have these hot college girls there. They were going to have all these events and all that stuff. I sent her over there, and it was kind of sad. We'll leave it at that.
There's a lot of bikes there.
Yeah.
We sell a 7 bike there and a couple of subscribers. It's
almost better to see if we can find some place between Ormond Beach and Daytona. We're not in Daytona. You know, someplace like that. You know, we want to go, which we didn't get to go to this year. We want to try out the doghouse there in Port Orange. Isn't that Port Orange?
Yeah, Port Orange.
And try that out. That's where the midget wrestling is. Rat Fink, check and see if they're having the midget wrestling this year
in Port Orange at the doghouse
for the fall rally. And because we want to film that.
Rat Fink said there's more room to meet. You don't know how many people show up.
we got a table right here, a 6-foot table. They can meet here. Actually, since we've been here for 2 days, we probably met, I don't know if I want to say it's as many people we met in Sturgis, but from the moment we got here Wednesday night, about 5:30, 6 o'clock, we met 6 couples there. And I have never met so many of our subscribers in just a few days. We got a whole table down here. That's from Nashville. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them down here that knew us from Nashville. She's actually, if you watch the video, she's the one that used the F word. Every other word was the F word. And I really edited it down, so there's only like 3 words. She was having a good time. Yeah. And I put her on a little bit. And the guy said, oh, yeah, you really edited it? Yeah, she was.
They said they're down to meet us anywhere. All right, we'll work on that.
And we have time for that. Myrtle Beach is what we're trying to do next. Try to set something up for Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach would be a little bit easier because we need
Steven to fix that up for us.
Yeah, because is he on there tonight?
I haven't seen him yet, but Steven's he might be Myrtle Beach connection.
Yeah, so he might want to find us someplace there. You know, there's a lot of those big fish places. We're not big fish eaters, but I mean, there's a lot of them down there on the.
Where did we go to that one place? It was they told us. I don't think it was Captain Jack's, but it was on Merle's Inlet, down further past the Beaver Bar, and they had really good hush puppies. I remember what you had. But it was,
Oh, I know I want to go in Daytona. Is Red Pink. When you come out of Main Street going towards the ocean, you make a right-hand turn there.
oh, Krabby's.
Yeah, we want to do it at Krabby's.
And we did an interview with that
They
guy.
have the best alligator that we've ever ate in our life. We had no idea that the rest of the crap that we've been eating for alligator was alligator. We went there and ate it, and they're like,
it was really.
It was like,
are you sure this is alligator?
and I said, well, normally it's all grizzly and stuff. And she's like, what have you been eating? She says, a good white. I said, the alligator tail should be nice and white, like a fish white. And we're like, no, we've never had that. Well, we were walking through the crowd, and somebody gave us some.
They said, here, try these.
Yeah. And it was like, wow.
They were a subscriber, I think.
Yeah, I think they were too. And or we were talking to them about being subscribers, one of the two. But we tried it, and then we went back and ate there. We actually ate there when it was pouring down rain. We went in there.
Yeah. Oh, you watch that video. It was downpour. We just missed it. We had just left downtown and went over there because a couple of interviews got messed up. We lost sound for the interviews. So we went, and it was his birthday, the manager's birthday. He was off. So we didn't get him. We got another lady, the other manager, I guess.
But that's where we want to do a meet and greet. We'll have to figure out. So what you got to do is all you people in Daytona and the people that are going to Daytona, if you're there, you need to let us know what would be a good time to have it. Preferably we like to do something maybe between lunch and dinner. That way you don't have it's not so crowded at the place.
Because at that Krabby's, we could do it out there. They've got a big outright.
They got a fire pit,
and
it's really neat.
That would be really nice. He says Aunt Catfish in Port Orange. I don't know where that one's at.
That's what Red Pink says, or somebody else.
Colorado reporting in for popcorn. We don't even have a drink.
We drank them all.
Iced tea. We didn't even pay for them yet either.
No. He's been giving us complimentary.
That's beggars. Where are you guys going to be at tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to go out to the Pigtail and Pig Trail. We're going to go out there. One of the things that are going on is that hideout. They're supposed to have shirtless Saturday, which which I found the girl that's putting it on. I guess it's all for charity. Supposed to have some vendors out there this weekend. It's on the Pigtail on the 23, and they're supposed to be right after where you see the scenic view. You can pull over. I think she said it's a quarter-mile past there. They're going to have one of the big giant ball tigers there. It's an event area, and you go in there. There's no charge. That's where we're heading to first thing in the morning tomorrow. I don't know how
we thought that was tonight. I don't know. Jeff told us, I don't know, unless we misunderstood him. He kept saying Friday night. Adam Sandoval was going to be here. There was going to be a bunch of stuff going on and party in the up room and all this stuff. And
the up room is somebody's house. It's like you
got to walk to the bedroom to get out to the.
And there's I don't know where they're going to eat at. This is the only table. We're actually on a second level here, kind of a mid-level. So you look down. We'll see if we can get those crazy people to yell at you down here. No, what did you fall? No, I didn't get you on trouble. All right, so we're gonna turn around here. Hey, yell! You're live. Yell! So hopefully you've seen them because I didn't have the camera turned around. Those are the crazy people that we met in Nashville. And they say they're subscribers. They're still hooping and hollering over there. And I already left with the camera. I got to tighten the ball up here. Nothing like having loose balls. You got to make sure they're tightened up here on the camera. It's a tripod.
Yeah. Nothing too much. Well, if you look, my shirt is pink. And when we left this morning, I was in a big hurry. All right.
Wait, I was showing your shirt. They think all they see is a magic head on their head. He's like a midget.
They tell me sit up, and I'm like, I gotta sit on my feet. I don't know. So, Barbara, where is what? The hideout? It's off the 23. It's supposed to be on the Pig Trail, if that's what you're asking for.
If you Google it, let me look up the address. You can keep talking to them, and I'll look the address.
So that's where we're gonna be tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time we're gonna leave. We're gonna. All he has to do is tell me a time. He knows that. And I get up. I set my alarm and I get up. Thanks. Are they watching? Somebody said thanks. So there's Mike. Go, Pating. from the middle of West Texas. You're in West Texas?
All right, here's the address. It's 4117 Mulberry Man Loop, Ozark, Arkansas, and it's on the 23. So when you're doing that turn on the 23, she says it's just past the scenic overlook, like a quarter of a mile. You'll see the sign, and they'll also have, well, Tigers has got one of their gigantic lion heads or tiger heads.
Tiger head.
It's a tiger head on it, and you can't miss it. So we're going to go out there probably, let's see, it's almost all the way down there in Fayetteville again. Gotta go past Fayetteville.
It's way past there.
So
it's halfway. You know where we turn to go to Fayetteville? You stay on the 23, and that's the halfway point to get to the hideout down there. So it'll probably take an hour to get down there. Well, everything says it's only 5 miles away. It's 10 miles away. Yeah, but it still takes you a freaking a half hour to an hour to get anywhere because the roads are so twisty, turny, curvy.
So here's, if you go and look for their website, it looks like this. So all I did is just Google the hideout on
Pig Trail.
Yeah, Pig Trail, and this came up. Doesn't really have a whole lot. There's a phone number you can call. You can subscribe to it. That's what I found out. I ended up finding, when I Googled it, I found the girl that puts it on, and I guess it's a rally. They just kind of move around and do different events, and it's charity. So I forget what she said county she was in, but the money that they get for people coming in, you can donate. There's no charge to get in. Donate that money they use in the county here to buy gifts for poor kids that can't have a Christmas and things like that, poor families, and that's what the money goes for.
So Mizzou Tiger Head, Harley Spot, Lift Weight.
They actually have a Facebook page too. Can't really see it very well. Kind of blurry. It won't focus in. So you can look on Facebook for that too. The Hideout. It's just the Hideout. They got a store. They're trying to sell you T-shirts and all that kind of stuff.
That's where we are. Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue. Right now we're in Eureka Springs at the CATHOUSE Lounge. So is Jeff on? Jeff was out front. He told me the picture you took was sideways.
What picture?
That you put on Facebook, said we were here. He said,
I know.
Picture sideways.
Because I wanted to take a picture of the whole parking lot. And if I took it up and down, Facebook doesn't put stuff up like you want to. You have to turn it and all that. I didn't have time for that.
So anyway, Jeff said, picture sideways. I said, I know, I saw it. So anyway.
That's for the drunk people, so they go, oh.
Where are we at? Which way is up?
If it really looks crooked, it's time for you to go.
If it looks straight,
you drank enough. Stop drinking.
So, Tweet Chris, 46 says, Pating, just got in from the pub here, the Jolly Old England. Great to catch you live. Thanks. What time can I meet you all in Huntsville? Because I guess we're going to go to Huntsville to get there.
I have no idea.
I'll text you when we leave. Oh, she doesn't get text down there.
The goal would be, hopefully we get this edited tonight, the video from the day. I get that edited tonight, which we did last night. If we can leave by 9 o'clock, I would say, let's take an hour.
So around 10?
Yeah.
In Huntsville?
You got to pick a place.
Yeah.
And everybody's got to be there on time.
Well, there was I think there was a gas station right there in Huntsville. So if we go
live. Yep. Of course we're live.
Here's Riding the Ozarks. There you go. Riding the Ozarks.
Riding in the Ozarks, like and subscribe. So some of you might have seen him last week. He was on, he's got a lot of really good information about Lake of the Ozarks area. Here, he had a lot of insight. I think you even know the mayor, don't you? I go to school with him.
No, yep. There you go.
And Lake of the Ozarks.
So are you going to the hideout tomorrow?
I think we're going to go down to the hideout tomorrow for Shirtless Saturday.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
I have not.
I'm just curious. I found her talking about it, but she won't tell you what it is.
So they're trying to figure out if they're going to go there. Okay.
I kind of expect Shirtless Saturday means bikini tops, not total nudity, but it's a charity event.
Yep.
So by going down there, we get to help support a charity and stuff. So
how far is it from here to there?
Huntsville.
I do not know exactly, but it's over an hour because it's down in the scenic area, not the upper part.
Okay.
So it's that. What
she
they
said
call,
She said if you're on the 23, if you see the overlook, it's like a quarter-mile past that.
Yeah. So you'll enter the scenic area. There'll be a sign, scenic, big trail. You'll pass that overlook, and then there'll be girls standing out on the side waving signs, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
They were last year when we went by.
Okay. So what time would you say would be a good time to get there? It's Saturday.
I know. I'm thinking noonish. We're going to try and get there, ride the big trail, go there, spend a couple hours, and probably go back up to Rogers. Thanks, guys, for the shout-out. And, I love these guys. We've seen them everywhere here lately. We're all in the same pattern.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Where are you going after this?
You ain't going to Myrtle Beach, though, are you?
No, I'm going home for a couple days, and then we're going to go.
You still got to work.
I know. I still got a job. I got a full-time job and a kid. No empty nest yet.
Yeah.
But I think next weekend, we're going to do our first time moto camping, and we're going to go to
that's right. You're going to
for Stubborn America.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's a good place. Here, this girl's going to be there. Barbara Ivy's going to be there. She's got little chihuahuas. Oh, I don't think she brought her chihuahuas. But she'll be there. She's going there after here.
That'd be great. I'll be camping with the Ozark HD riders, Dan and Brenda, and some other people.
Staying in tents?
We're staying in tents for the first time off motorcycles.
Got a blow-up mattress?
I do. And I got a girlfriend to blow it up. She's kind of excited about this. So
it's kind of a neat experience. It's camping. Yeah. And he's got a nice river there. If you got four-wheel drive vehicles, you can bring them there and do some four-wheeling and all that kind of stuff. But it's tough when you bring a motorcycle to bring that kind of stuff.
Well, we got lucky. So we put a video out letting our friends and our people on the channel know we were going. And a friend of mine, texted me. He's like, call me when you get a minute. So I called him. He's like, he said, I'm going with you to K River. He said, don't worry. I got plenty of room to pack. I'm bringing the motorcycle trailer. So now we got a cooler and a easy up and all that kind of stuff. So we won't be rubbing it quite as bad.
Yeah. It's not bad there. It's a little far to get into town. It's like 7 or 8 miles to get into town. There's right out of the campground about a mile down. There's a town that if you blink, you miss it. They've got a laundromat and
I heard a Subway. Or they got a Subway.
No, I don't think
there's a Subway like a mile from their campground.
Maybe they do have a Subway in there. That gas station, that little gas station a mile up the road with the laundromat.
I think it does.
Subway.
See, so I won't starve to death. Like there's bread and meat.
Well, there's always hopefully there's the guy. Hopefully the guy that we had last year was there. He smoked meat all the time he was there and giving away free meat. You got to find that guy. He had a big trailer.
I'm going to tell you, Bob said
that's right.
that you had the best meat on the campground.
Right. There you go. He'll be happy to give you. He loves to brag about his. He loves to brag about his meat.
What guy doesn't?
That's
Can't
right.
always trust him though.
That's right.
So we go from talking about jugs to meat now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're at BBB. We can talk about anything. Turn it dirty down here.
Yeah.
We are at the cat house.
That's right.
There ain't no cats running around.
No, but there's some other shit running around. But I'm going to not say that on your channel. I'm going to go get a drink, and thanks, guys.
No problem.
Have a great time.
Okay, you
Stay out of trouble.
We'll see you tomorrow down at the Hideout.
Alrighty. So we met him. He's a smaller channel. You might want to look at him.
So, yeah,
you want to know a little bit about Lake of the Ozarks. He does a lot of riding around there. Arkansas. Nice guy. He does a lot of interviews, too, with city officials and he's got
he's got information like we do. That's what
he does kind of this area. So he's kind of an expert on bikes and blues and also Lake of the Ozarks and around that surrounding area. I think he went to Sturgis, I think.
I think he also helped break the world record on the motorcycles, I think. He was at Adams. He didn't go there?
No, he never been at Adams.
Oh, all right.
This will be his first time. So
we're going to meet Barbara at 10 o'clock at Granny's Kitchen in Huntsville.
What time?
Something just went down my pants.
Something went down her pants? Drop your drawers.
I don't know. I guess it's gone. A bug went down my pants. Something did.
Buggy pants.
Maybe it's a...
Leave.
I don't know. Well, last
Skeeter.
night we got home.
A skeeter.
I thought a piece of string fell off, and it was a daddy longlegger was crawling up me. A lot of critters out here. We saw armadillo last night going across the road.
At about 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't. I'm going to definitely have to change my headlamp. It's got the HD or the LED on the 2014s, but that thing was awful for riding these curves like this. You couldn't see anything till you were on top of it. I went back and forth from the high beams to the highway lights, everything. It was awful. There'd be times I could do 55, 60, and times I'd have to do 10 miles an hour because I couldn't see the road. So we're going to try that. Maybe we'll try the one Cyril's got and see how that works out.
So if anybody wants to ride with us, we'll be around Huntsville at 10 at Granny's Kitchen, and we'll leave from there to go down to the hideout if anybody wants to go. So Rat Pink says he's got breaking news. Daytona Bike Week is just open the speedway to camp during the rally.
There you go. We won't be there. It's a little crazy there. If you're a party guy, party people, that's a great place to go. But we hear that a lot of older gentlemen drive around on the little crotch rocket, little mini bike things all night long. So we heard that from some couples, the older couples that had done there. But it's good that they've opened it up because that lets us know that they're going to, you know, they're all for having the rally on their property. A lot of the vendors like Adam Amsoil and
wasn't sure if they were going to have anything.
Boss Hoss. That's what I was trying to think of. Boss Hoss. They're there. A couple other vendors there. Plus the demo trucks are there. The Harley one's there. They also had is it Honda or Kawasaki or somebody.
They were all. I know Kawasaki, Yamaha. I think they were both there. Yeah. And the slingshot people.
Because the Indian's actually on their parking lot downtown.
Yeah. They just sent him the information. He said.
So that's good stuff. Cool. We've been hearing some crazy stuff about Panama City. Hopefully we'll get a text from somebody on that. We heard that there are some issues going on. I don't know why the city would be, you know, they had the rally spring and the fall last year. So I don't know why they would have. See, they had trouble last year at Frank Brown's Park. They wouldn't allow any bands for the fall rally. And so I don't know if that's what they're talking about, where there could be, they're waiting for permits. Because we've heard all the permits have been issued for the vendors. So this other vendor said he had talked to the actual promoter, and he said he was actually sitting down yesterday with the city trying to iron it all out and make sure it's all okay.
So I just texted him. We'll see if he answers. They were busy. They had a ton. See, now you got bugs. It's not a good place to be.
Well, we wanted to sit someplace. We were going to sit down here with these people. And then when we came down the steps.
Bye.
So I'm going to sit here, and if somebody would leave from, there's a front table. Oh, the guy's got a helmet on it. So we could sit down there and they could see the road.
Well, we could turn around, but I don't know how loud it would be.
Well, you got that music, too. I don't know where that speaker is. Oh, they're over here on the wall.
No.
That's what I thought. If we were down like that table where the helmet's at, I don't know who that helmet's at is. If we sat there looking that way, we could do something. So we were going to do about an hour tonight. I don't know if we'll do more than that or not.
In about 30 minutes.
Just for the fact that we thought we had an event going on here, and it's not. So supposed to be some other subscribers that wanted to show up here tonight, and we're going to hang around here for them and for an hour or so, and we'll see who shows up. We already met some subscribers. So that was
a lot of subscribers. They're all over the place. The Pating Nation is out in full force.
Yep.
Paul wrote back and said he's been too busy. He hasn't been able to text them. So I don't know about Panama yet.
So the rally here is crazy. I would have, you know, we did Leesburg after they canceled it, and it was an okay rally, but it was more local people. Here, there's a lot of people. You know, we could, I don't know, but I mean, we could be looking by tomorrow. There could be 100,000 people here. Very possible. There's a lot of motorcycles. You don't see, you can't drive. It's almost like Sturgis. You can't drive down a road and not pass 5 or 6 motorcycles. 5 or 6 minutes later, there's 5 or 6 more bikes go by. It's constantly bikes on every road we've been on. There's bikes. The Eureka Springs here, the Harley dealer there is just T-shirts and stuff inside there. They've got a handful of dealers there. Sinister Sounds there. There's a dyno guy that does all the oil changes and all that. Not one that we promote. He's a decent guy, but you know, we already promote 2 people. We promote
Turnwell, something like that.
Yeah. We've heard good things because Speed says he knows who they are, and they're not bad people. And but we try to keep with the ones that we know to be the ones that we support. And
but we want to let you know if you're out here and you want to get your bike tuned.
There's also another dyno guy over there by the other Harley dealer, but it's the lot next door in the car wash. There's a guy there that's got just a regular white trailer that says dyno on the side. Don't know anything about them. You guys have to do your own homework if you want to check them out and have them do it. Or if you're going to Myrtle, Speeds will be there.
So Myrtle's next. After this, I guess we're leaving Sunday morning.
I guess at the crack butt of dawn.
the butt crack of dawn. You gonna load up the trailer Saturday night?
I don't know. Are you? Yeah, make room. All that crap back in there.
Well,
Load it up, take it out. Load it up, take it out. Load it up, take it out.
yeah, I like when we stay somewhere a little bit longer, like a week or two. That wasn't bad. Didn't have to.
3 or 4 day rallies is tough for unloading, loading, unloading.
Yeah, because I got all the stuff that goes where the garage part is. I got to move up in the front by the bedroom, and then when we park, I got to take all that stuff, move it in the back. It's a lot of work.
We need those 150,000 subscribers, because what we want to do is, if we get to that level and we got people really watching us, we're going to buy 4 motorcycles, not new ones, 4 Harleys,
There's something to right around.
put them around the United States. Like maybe we could leave one at Radfink's house, and then when we come down there, we'll fly in to Daytona, we'll get on our bike, we'll ride to all the rallies in Florida, and we bring it back to Radfink's house, we'll drop it back off, and we'll be back in the fall to pick up the bike and ride it again. Then we'll have another bike up in Sturgis, which we have a friend in Sturgis. We can leave it at his house, or we can leave it out at the Buffalo Chip. They probably find a place for us to leave our bike out at the Buffalo Chip, or maybe Kathmandu. Somebody will keep our bike for us, and we'll have bikes and we'll fly in. But at this point, we're not making enough to do it. Yes, you may take all of that as on ours. Thank you.
Clean off the table for us.
People kept bringing beer down here, and empty bottles sitting on the table. Like, what do you think we're the staff or something?
I hope that guy didn't think we drank all that.
I want too many drinks.
Anyway.
You know our buddy Art. He's good drunk.
Yeah.
He plays a good drunk. And I got to get a hold of Art. He's not on here tonight. He's still at work probably. Got to get a hold of my old buddy Art, California. We're going to do some serious riding in November in California. Me and him by ourselves. She's going to play with the grandkids. And we're going to go up the coast and do some stuff. And I got to see if I can get him off. And you'll get to actually meet Art on camera.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah. Best riding buddy to have in the world, because he never complains about nothing. Don't care where we stop to eat.
Oh, boy.
He doesn't care where we're riding to. All he wants to do is ride. He's got to stop every now and then to have a smoke. But
I know. I'm hoping somewhere along the line, since we're down in this area, I'm going to get to see the fall leaves. I haven't seen them in forever.
It is getting cool. We're getting down into the
49,
48 at night. It's cool here at night. What's crazy about the roads is it could be 59 degrees. You dip down to this hole and it's like 50 degrees. It drops 10 degrees. So yes.
There was a few places that finally warmed up a little. It's like he was freezing. I was behind him, so he took the brunt of all the coldness. But
it was cold last night.
It was. He's like, you put my chaps in the bike.
But tonight we're only like 8 miles from the campground, so it won't be too bad going back tonight.
Hopefully
but we figured probably maybe around 7. Because I need to edit tonight, so we don't have nothing to do. Because the problem we have is the phone. Well, actually, this phone, the T-Mobile phone's actually working better today here. But at the RV, we got to use our great Verizon phone, which is through Visible. And if you use that, go back in our Facebook page. I need to put that link up again.
Yeah.
We get $25, and you get $25 off the first month.
Did Larry tell you his wife was so excited?
Larry,
like, Larry from Bug Slide.
Oh.
He's like, oh my gosh, my wife loves it. Yeah,
did she put our $25 down?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably
I
not.
missed out on my $25 off the month.
So, 2016 Street Glide Special. Hello and Pating. It's been a while. Stayed in OC, but you were up there in Ocean City. You two missed everything. I bet. George Thorogood. We'll be there next year. Hopefully.
We're going to put that on the list. And next year, we're going to change a lot of this. You know, this is a great rally to go to, but we're probably not going to go to this next year.
He said there was way too many people in cars on phones.
Isn't that always the story? So next year, we're going to talk, and we'll talk about that as we get closer to it.
Before we get there, would you please?
We're probably not going to do, well, we're hoping the garage, I need to call that guy, I guess, because we're getting to the end of the month again. We'll get a garage built next year. We'll do the spring rallies, and hopefully by the time the fall rallies come around, my garage is up and going. We'll be ready to go, and we're going to start doing some stuff with motorcycles. Not sure what all we're going to do yet. I'm not a bike builder. I was a auto mechanic, but I'm going to try to do some stuff with the vendors that we have to help promote them. Give us free stuff to put on the bike, and then fix them up and give them away to veterans or give them to the VF. Probably we won't do the giveaways. We'll probably let somebody else do the giveaways because we don't want to deal with taxes and
collecting the money and all that stuff. We don't want.
If you get free stuff, some of these vendors are going to send me a 1099 at the end of the year, so we have to pay tax on that. So what we want to be able to do is if they send all that stuff, we want to know what the retail price is, and we hand it to, like one of the ones said she wants to give it to the ones that have PTSD. Is that what it is? And there's a group that we met. Was it in Sturgis? No, it was down there in Panama City. That they have a group that they give it to.
They've got a list of veterans in need of motorcycles.
Yeah, so they don't have to be brand new. They can be an older bike, just something in good shape. So we figure we buy some bikes. If people want to donate stuff, not a basket case. I can't have something in a box. But I mean something that maybe it's got a little engine running, or a bike you've had you don't want anymore. And we get you. We can get you, once we give it away, we can get you a tax form that will be from a Schedule C, what do they call that? Non-for-profits.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
501, a 501 charity to where you can take it off your taxes that next year. So, might be something to think about.
So, Papa Drew, what was your A1C at the doctor yesterday? He's lost like 42 or 48 pounds in 2 months. So he was going
I think
to the
I've
doctor.
got it. 48 pounds.
No, you lost it. You found it.
Actually, we haven't really gained any weight. We weighed ourselves the other day.
It feels like it though, man.
But yeah, and I feel like I look it too. We need to lose a lot of weight. I'm going in for liposuction. They're going to suck my stomach out. She wants a facelift. Take your wrinkles out.
Well, now I got bags under my eyes. I look like
She's a grandma. Mom.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like one. I don't care if I am one. I just don't want to look like one. Anyway.
Price of getting old.
So my grandkids probably won't recognize me when I see them. I don't know.
Some of them watch you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Some videos.
So did not do blood, but it was longer high. But that's good. He's no longer got high blood pressure.
I don't think I can flip the camera around on this side. What's it say? Should be up here if I could do it.
I don't see anything. Says brand banners layout. I don't know.
Don't know.
It says camera there, but I think
we
that
tried
just
that before. I think
it
just turned it off.
I don't know. December 23rd.
We only got 76 people on. That's kind of sad.
Friday night. I don't know.
And it's early. I know a lot of people have already. If you were out in California, heck, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3:30.
Effing says he dropped 10 pounds from his belly to his butt. He didn't say butt, though. Hi, Frank. Frank and Suzanne. How are you guys doing? Karen's still on there. Have fun and stay safe. We will. Hopefully, we'll meet up with you guys somewhere. Karen? No, Drew says he lost 50 pounds starting July 5th. The doctor was floored. Asked me what the heck I was doing. Said I removed the fork from my mouth.
That always works.
I know. It's like
well, what's bad about it is we're out here. You know, like last night we had chicken. Pretty good place. Not the kind of chicken I like. I like chicken that's deep fried. This was like pan fried, like your mom made, like my mom made.
Yeah.
Grandma made.
It was good. It was still
good. It was pretty good. But it was a really neat place that what you do is they come out and they bring all the stuff. And you don't have a choice.
Home style.
Yeah, so you get a big bowl of chicken, like a half a chicken. And then you got mashed potatoes, green beans, corn, slush. Somebody got apple butter, got homemade bread.
Bean soup. Somebody said, I don't know if it was you told me, somebody said that they had cornbread. So cornbread,
yeah, somebody
and you
told
pour
me,
bean soup
we didn't
on
get
top
any
of
of
it.
that. The bean soup was just a broth.
And then they had homemade little loaves of bread they brought out with butter. It was good. It was called Monte No Chicken. MONTENU chicken. And it's in, I think it's in Monte Nu. It's off Horseshoe Bend Road. If you go down Rogers,
Arkansas.
And Horseshoe Bend Lake, Horseshoe Bend.
There it is.
Go down.
It's Monte. It's like MONTE. D, and then you space it, and it's NEN chicken. Now, who did we go with?
Steve and Debbie.
They bought us dinner. Thank you. So I have no idea what it costs. Let me see if here's the menu. They don't really give you a choice.
Well, yeah, you walked in and they got our drinks, and then scared the poor little guy off that waited on us. It's like, where the heck did he go?
They've had this restaurant for 40 years.
And they're only open like 5 to 8. And you have to call and make reservations.
Oh, it's really not bad. It's $11.99 per person.
Yeah, I was thinking it's gonna be $20.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. And if you only want a white meat, you're prejudiced and only can have the white meat, it's $12.99.
No Spanx in the house. There's Dallas. I clicked on him and didn't read it.
They did have iced tea. We didn't end up doing a video there because it was late when we got there. It was dark.
And we were talking a
And
lot.
yeah, we talked to them a long time. And they closed at 8 and we left at 9.
We were the only ones in
you
there.
get mashed potatoes, creamy gravy, seasoned string beans. It wasn't string beans.
No, they were good green beans.
Sweet corn, coleslaw. You forgot coleslaw.
I know, I said coleslaw.
A loaf of home baked bread. Now you had to eat that fast because it was like didn't have any preservatives in it, and if you let it lay on your plate for a few minutes, it turned like a rock. But it was hot and soft when you got it.
Eat fast.
And
we ended up getting dessert.
The dinners are extra. The dessert was extra. We thought it came with it. I had ice cream. They had cobbler.
Oh my gosh. Well, no. Steve had blackberry cobbler. Deb had cheesecake with strawberries, and I had the fudge cake. Ah, that was good.
So the bean soup was called Kettle of Homemade Bean Soup, but there was no beans in it. They must have smooshed them all up.
Yeah, it was good.
But
if you like beans,
but you gotta make a reservation. It's not a giant. It's a pretty big place. But there's a picture of the chicken, but it didn't look like that. That looks like that coming
spinning.
Up. It's a spin.
So,
yeah, it kind of looked like that.
Oh,
oops, we lost our picture. It's a spinning. There it is. So it kind of looked like that.
it was good.
But it was all you could eat. They came out and said, "Hey, do you want more chicken? You need more mashed potatoes? What do you need?" So it was. For $12, it was excellent. I thought it was like $20 or $25.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be. I was like, yeah.
It's a family-owned business. Actually, it's the owner. It was his son was our waiter. He was only 14, and he was just overwhelmed. I don't know if it's his first couple days he worked. We wondered if we stressed him out, but I mean, he just came out, put the plates on stuff, and he was gone. And
then we were waiting and waiting. They brought our drinks, like I was saying. And they were like, "Wait, are they going to come take our order or what?" And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, here comes all the food. And they just, you don't get a choice. They just bring it all out.
Chicken. They have chicken, and some more chicken.
So don't ask to see a menu.
No hamburgers.
No fish. I hate when you go to a restaurant like Chick-fil-A. You have some fish? No, they have chicken.
Oh.
They have a hamburger? No.
So how many of you are Whataburger fans?
Had another
we
experience.
were very, very disappointed in Whataburger. If you've ate at a Whataburger, you need to go to an In-N-Out. It is like night and day. It's like having a great party and having Debbie Downer on you. That's what it was.
Well, there was no place out in Fayetteville. It must be pretty strict. You can't eat nowhere.
Well, I don't think any of their stuff was fresh. The fries were like McDonald's fries. Fries were okay. But the hamburger was like, I've had better Lancashire burgers. Remember Lancashire burgers?
In high school?
I like them better than I did this
chicken
one.
Chicken has to be made with buttermilk. I don't know, but it was really good. It was good chicken.
It was pan fried. And I'm not a big pan fried. I'd rather have it deep fried. We like a pasta corral. No, pasta corral. We like Pizza Ranch.
Pizza Ranch.
Pizza Ranch got good chicken. That's probably the best.
So Papa Drew's going to be on YouTube, and he hopes to be in Parker on June 20th. Are you going to be retired then? Are you going to have your schoolie done? I'll be painted. It's a twinkle. Should get out on the roof. Okay, cool. Whataburger sucks, Buck says.
I agree. It wasn't bad. It was only like $7.99 for our meal with a drink.
It was $20 total.
Was it?
Yes.
Tax might have been high. I mean, it still wasn't bad. $10 a person. It wasn't bad, but it was.
That's who bought our dinner last night.
Where you guys at? I thought you were going to come out here tonight and meet us at the cat house. Meow. You're kitty, kitty, kitty.
At least you didn't say something else. I had a story about him and the cat we used to have when the kids were little. Oh my goodness.
So they went to school and said it.
So Five Guys is good. He thinks it's too expensive.
Yeah. Five Guys is like, if I'm gonna spend that much, I might as well go get a steak someplace.
We both got a hamburger. I think we split fries and we both got a drink, and it was like $35 at
it's like $12 to $15 to go into Five Guys and eat. And the food's all right. Fries, I like the fries better than I do the hamburger. They got really good fries. I mean, I like the fresh cut fries, just like In-N-Out's got, and the hamburger. We usually, when we're back home, we usually eat there at least once, if not every other week. We eat it In-N-Out. It's on the Laughlin side. We go over there and eat.
We met Bill in Deadwood a couple months ago in August. Geez, that was only a month ago.
What?
Sturgis.
Yeah, in August. In
Man,
September.
it seems like it was
Well, it's a little more than that
6 months
because
ago.
it was the first week of August, and we're now at the end of September. It's like the 25th today. You got paid today.
I drink a very boring beer. You make me want a different beer. I just was afraid I wouldn't like it. I don't know. What kind of beer do you drink, Dallas?
Oh, is that table open now?
I don't know.
But
Now
I'm
it's gonna
confused
be-
at that table.
Huh?
Oh, there's a banner in front of it.
Yeah, there is.
Law Tiger. There's stupid banner in front of the thing.
Man,
You
law
can't-
tigers everywhere out here.
Yeah. They're the only one. There he is.
Here's one of our subscribers.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Him up at he's a
Lake of the
hog
Ozarks.
member
Yep.
up
the
in
Hog-
Lake
Lake
of the Ozarks. What was your name again? Yeah,
That's right.
it's Mike. So
Good guy.
yeah, he is. We've seen him a couple times out in Lake of the Ozarks. Karen says, "See you next video. Love you both." All right, Karen. Bye bye. Have a good night. Whoops, I missed Papa Drew's double animal stuff. I get a 3x3 with cheese and protein style. So that's good. That's the keto diet. Nothing like a good Cuban food.
Not big Cuban eaters. We're not big.
He doesn't like anything ethnic.
Well, she used to eat Chinese food till she ate a putty cat. There's a place when
Literally.
we used to live where she used to work in Fairview Heights, Illinois. They got raided when she was pregnant. That's all she wanted to eat was Chinese
with my
food.
daughter Mindy.
And
I'm surprised she didn't come out with slippy eyes.
And what ended up happening was all these Chinese places in Fairview Heights got raided because they were cooking cat.
And that's
And
what
she-
I ate almost every day for lunch.
And so she no longer will eat any Chinese. She'll eat rice, brown rice, but she won't
Fried
eat
rice.
anything,
Fried rice.
anything else at a Chinese restaurant. She will not eat anymore.
Crab ragout.
She's afraid she might meow.
I'm surprised I didn't all that I ate. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know. It was not fun. I wasn't happy about it when I found out.
But she didn't
Anyway.
complain while she was eating it.
No. Yeah. That's probably how I gained so much weight with her. It's all that MSG in there. Swelled up like a balloon while I was pregnant.
Look,
There's Mama Badger. Hey guys, what are we doing out there?
so she's the other half of the Badgers.
Yeah, and Sunny's upstairs. She's the better half.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the better half. Right?
So they've been riding all over. They broke a world record of having the longest poker run.
Yeah.
They rode over 3,600 miles to Sturgis from Florida. They did one of these trips
Yeah.
up there, and they broke it. And I think they over 500 miles.
They only
more.
had to have 7 people cross to get it, and they had like 136.
Yeah. It's kind of neat. We missed them coming into town. I think we got caught in rain in Rapid City, and we didn't make it back in time to film them. Their channel's a lot smaller, but what they're really big into is their Facebook page. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in checking out the band, what is their Facebook page called?
The Badgers.
Oh, is it called the Badgers?
I didn't know biker support community biker. Here, let me look
Yeah,
up.
she'll look it up. They really want. They actually make money off of
Oh,
Facebook.
YouTube.
So,
yeah, Facebook.
They're not big. They don't really make anything on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't like you to make money on Facebook, and Facebook doesn't like you to make YouTube. So they're Facebook people, and which would be great to be that, but we just don't have enough people watching us on Facebook. So, and I didn't realize because I thought, man, your channel doesn't grow very much. You guys put a lot of videos out, and then that's what she told me. She said, well, we really want to do.
The Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle Group. The Badgers and the Lifestyle.
So what they are is they're sponsored
Biker
by a attorney group to where if you have a wreck someplace or know somebody had a motorcycle wreck, they can recommend you a really, really good attorney that actually is a real attorney, not somebody that's a marketing company. So
Is Mr. Monkey on tonight?
he usually does Friday night. I don't think I've seen
Dallas
him.
said he wants the beard to go over there and give Mr. Monkey hell tonight.
I don't know if he's on there tonight or not.
I don't know. See, we were told Adam Sandoval was going to come here. He was going to present an award
Because he's
to
been talking the guy that owns the bar here.
Jeff.
He's been talking all of our lives. He's been telling everybody Friday night, Adam Sandoval's coming in. Friday night,
Is
Friday
today the
night.
24th? Because I think we got 100 on.
I think it's 25th.
Yeah,
And,
today's 24th. I thought he said the 24th. I
and he
don't
said
know.
Friday. All I know is Friday. So maybe Adam changed. Maybe he couldn't make it on Friday night. He's coming up on Saturday. His campground's not very far from here. If any of you know who Adam Sandoval is, we watched him before we ever started having a YouTube channel. He did a lot of benefit rides for veterans. He sold everything he had, went on the road, broke a world record of having going to the most Harley Davidsons in any time. It took him 2 years. And he took his little dog, Scooter, with him, and it was pretty neat. We watched him do some of that, and then we helped him. We were one of the people that broke the world record of the most Harley Davidsons in a parade. So we got that little certificate at home, and he now has he's changed his path. He does 4-wheel drive stuff and off-road.
And he's got his campground now, so he's
building a house.
Anymore.
So he's got a lot of, his channel is kind of sprawled out to where it's really not
just
a
about
motorcycle channel anymore. And nothing wrong with that. That's good for him. And but we're not
expanding his horizon.
We're more into the motorcycle stuff
right now.
Not really that interested in this house and that kind of stuff, but that's just us. But I mean, he's got 160,000 followers, so he has a lot of people. So what happens with this, just like the ones that are on here tonight, you probably like to know what we're doing all the time. Well, there's a lot of people who care less what we do. They want to see the bike rally, they want to see this, or they want to see that, and that's it. They don't want to hear talking heads telling anything. They'd rather see the bikes, and they want to see this and that, and that's okay. So that's the idea of having a community. We really like it when you guys talk among yourselves, asking questions. And somebody, like people are asking about Daytona. Ratfink knows a lot about that. If Steve's on, he knows a lot about Myrtle Beach. We probably have a lot of other people here that are experts on their
Dallas
area.
is an expert on Goats Bank.
That's right. So one day we are coming through Goats Bank, and hopefully there's a goat out front that welcomes you to town. Like he's the mayor or something.
There's Steve Meyer again at the Cat House now, and the French dip sandwich, yummy, yummy.
Where are you guys at?
If you go in between the
turn around. All right, so we're sitting where they're barbecuing at. There's a patio between the two buildings here. So if you're inside, if you're all the way at the other end where you go up on the deck, you go all the way through the building, come back out onto the deck, the lower deck, you'll come to a patio area. And we're sitting right here, but we're sitting up high. We're looking over the patio.
So come find us.
We got chairs. Still got 2 chairs left.
There's 2 chairs up here. So you've been on 52 minutes. You gonna stay on an hour?
Yeah, we'll see how the hour goes.
So we're at 96 people. Give us a thumbs up. Everybody keeps saying give a thumbs up if you're on. I need to make my little guy.
Yeah. Where's your marker at?
They want to hear you do your best kitty cat impression again.
Meow. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, pussy, 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 pussy.
That's what he used to call our cat Pussycat. He'd always call her the cat Pussycat.
So I'd say, here, pussy, 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 kitty, kitty, kitty.
Our daughter, she was 5. She'd come home from school. She's like, where's my pussy? Don't say that. I said, you can't say that anymore.
I call it the cat. I'm not a big cat person. I had a cat when I was a kid. I'm not a cat person.
The kids found the cat.
Yeah. Well, the first cat stayed outside. He'd go outside and go to the bathroom and all that.
Because I said, I'm not having a cat box.
And it was fine. And then when the girls got older, they had cats, and we made them put their cat boxes in their room. Close the door, and they can live with a cat.
They can put up with a stench.
And she would clean it out about once a month if they didn't clean it out.
They wouldn't clean it.
And finally, the cats are gone. We got Charlie Dog still. Hopefully, he's still chugging along there. He hasn't seen us in a while, so we won't see him until November.
Since 4th of July.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll remember us.
Yes, he will. Jack remembers us.
Yeah, he does. Charlie's dad, Jack. We gave him to our friend Michael, and he still remembers us when we come up. He used to climb on top of me, and he comes up to me, and I pet him and pet him and pet him and pet him. Next thing you know, one paw's up, the other paw's up, and then he's up here. So Jack remembers me.
So you can't hear the music, can you? We want to make sure we don't get gigged for this video. We watch what we say. Let me make sure when I talked about the cat, they didn't get upset about it.
Yeah, they might.
Talking about a cat.
And we're at the cat house. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're watching. And we're going to stay on maybe another 6 minutes.
We'll see how it all goes.
Steve and Debbie, if you're still watching, come up here and find us. And if you're out here at the Cat House, that's where we are, in between the two buildings. They just built this other building over here, they said. So there's the Cat House, and their other building, there's a patio in between.
Look, they haven't gigged us yet.
So we're up here. So Rat Pink says no music.
Good.
And no trolls yet.
Yeah. So it's doing pretty good. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know how long we'll go, but we'll see how it goes. One of these sit down front, but we didn't realize that banner went across. We had to wait for these other people, but they've been here ever before we got here. They've been sitting at that table.
I don't think they're going to give it up.
No.
Somebody said to go take it away from them. I don't know.
Well, we need to get go over there and tell
Jeff
that we need a table down front. He said whatever we want. Then people are adios themselves, dude. We got 100 people here want to see what's going on down here on the main drag here. A lot of bikes going by. Not a lot of bikes, but pretty many bikes.
So we got 76 thumbs up and 95 people watching. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Well, see, if they're on Facebook, they shouldn't be counted on Facebook.
Well, I don't see them. We only had a few people on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't seem to be. I'm glad you've all switched over to YouTube. And that makes it a little nicer for money-wise. If you Facebook, we get nothing. If you watch on Facebook, don't do nothing. It's just something we're trying to do to try to get people. And then once we show everybody how to get you a YouTube account and all that, and that'll couldn't get any freaking wires down here. In Branson, we went to the Best Buy store, big giant sign. Oh, it's October 30th forever. They had no inventory. So I've got to order. Should have ordered when I was here. We could have picked it up, but I'm going to probably wait till we get down to Myrtle and then order it down there. My wires, I need to hook up my switch box I bought.
Hi, Rebecca. And Kevin Dunn, you're only going to the shop. Bring Martin. Or bring Martin. Are y'all going to the shop or bring Martin? I don't know what that means.
Let me look at it. I don't know. Don't know what that is. I don't know what you're asking. We don't have a shop.
No, we're trying to build one, but it's not done yet. Got the ground. Now we gotta work on the building. So I don't know. Eureka Springs, nice place to go relax, shop, good beer and food. I don't live far from there. Well, that's cool. Taco Two-Man. He said doesn't live very far from Eureka Springs.
We'd like to, I don't know if we're going to have time or not. I'd like to drive down here because I guess there's a couple there's another bar down here. I don't know if it's called Two Wheel or something, and kind of go down the street. We haven't been any farther. There they are. We got seats up here. You can sit up here.
So, cold beer and dry cat food, what poor people have.
That's right. We've been to the store and seen people buy cat food. Hold some chairs up over there. We sit in our VIP area here we have.
Yeah.
We don't have any waiter service, but we do have a view over everybody.
So this is Debbie. That's who we went to dinner with the other night.
Hello, hi, everybody. It was great chicken dinner.
It was. Yeah, we gave him a plug. So we talked to the owner last night before we left for a little while. And good guy, good food. And they've been there for how long?
40 years.
40 years.
Probably more because probably they haven't updated. That was just a picture off of somebody else's picture that took on the menu. And so, yeah, it was pretty neat.
Oh,
and
so that was a mistake, I guess, what he just wrote up there.
Oh.
Okay.
Spell check.
I know.
Does it all
I
the time
hate that.
to you.
Well, I'll type the word I want, and it'll change it. And it's like, this is not the word I just typed in. I typed the word I wanted. I don't know. Don't like it.
We didn't get much
95
sleep
people
last
on
night, about 7 hours.
Yeah, he edited when he got home. Oh, we had a super chat. Thank you, Frank. Some cha-ching. Some cha-ching for the pating.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, we appreciate that. John's in Florida, going to do some training for his job. Harley Davidson is doing something. I will check it out. All righty. Are you going to be near? We're going to Daytona, Port Charlotte, and Panama City in Florida. You're going to be anywhere around those areas.
We're probably going to do some riding too. Her friend down there, they're thinking about maybe renting a motorcycle too. So we're probably going to hit some of the dealers.
Okay, Kevin.
We'll be right next door to, it's Black Widow is the one we're next to, or
Black
Barracuda.
Widow.
Black Widow.
In Port
There.
Charlotte.
We'll be right next door to that. So we'll probably go over there and eat at the Twisted Fork. And then we'll probably, we may ride up to Tampa, Clearwater area, and check out the new OCC bar. Check that out at Black Widow's. So probably some things we'll do. And hey, if anybody knows anything that's going on bike, anything going on in Florida, between the rallies, between Daytona and Panama City, we'll have some open time to where if it's not clear across the state, but we'll be down in Port Charlotte staying.
I thought that was Steve down there.
And we can check out anything that's close by. If anybody knows anything that's going on down there, bike stuff, dealers got something going on. Give us something extra to film.
We are not going to the Stubborn American. We're going to go to Myrtle Beach instead.
Yes.
There was actually 3 events going on at the same time. It was supposed to be Las Vegas, which they canceled.
Postponed.
Myrtle Beach and Adams. So we were going to go to Las Vegas because that's our home dealers. Then they decided not to have it, so everybody wanted us to come to the East Coast, so we went to the East Coast instead. But the last 2 years we've been at Adams.
Yes, so we've already done videos on Adams thing down there, and here's the honest thing that's going on. Most of the people that are looking at stuff down there going on at Adams' place is going to be watching Adams' channel. And I know we had a few people come over from his channel that watches our channel, which I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
But there's going to be a lot of YouTubers down there. I think he's got 10 or more coming down there that's going to be filming. The bad thing is his internet down there sucks and nothing works. So
we have to go all the way into town.
So the kind of videos we put out daily, we can't put out there. And it's kind of aggravating. So this year we're not going to do that. And we may do it next year. We just have to look at the schedule. Probably not, because we're going to do Oceanside. So we're probably going to be over there on the East Coast doing Oceanside. So probably won't do Adams next year. But we'll probably do it sometime along the line. Maybe we'll just stop by there and camp with him a week or so. We can, when he's there, and show you everybody there, and Daryl and all them, and Matt.
I know, on 2 wheels. Hey there. He said he's going to be there. So at Adams on for Stubborn Americans.
Yep. He's got a lot of YouTubers going.
Yep.
And that's great. And I'm happy for everybody, happy to go there. But we already made an agreement when we left Sturgis that we would move across the United States that way. And then she wants to go down and spend a little time with her friend in Florida. So that kind of gives us that between Myrtle Beach
and
Daytona, we have some time. Versus having to come from Adams' place all the way back down to Florida, we'd probably add another day or so on getting across the good old USA. So
we've been across several times now.
So next year we're going to reevaluate a lot of this. We're going to hit the big rallies. You know, we're probably going to do the spring rallies, Daytona, Leesburg. We're going to do probably one day there in the spring. Panama City, we're probably still going to do. Probably not going to do Myrtle Beach this next year. We're going to do Laconia, trying to squeeze that in June. And then Ocean City, which will be after Sturgis. We'll do Sturgis, of course. Galveston, we'll see how Galveston goes to determine if we go back to Galveston or not. But that's kind of the idea of next year. Now, I'm not saying that something else might pop up and we'll do that, but we're hoping the garage will be done and we'll be able to do some videos on working on bikes, doing some neat things with that. We'll even have a hookup for people that want to come by and stay with us for a couple of days. That will be a possibility too once I get all that done.
The big old camper going through, fifth wheel going through the middle of town down here. I don't know how they got that going.
We don't know what's down.
No, we haven't been any further past
the CATHOUSE.
Yeah, as far as we came. I don't know how you keep getting sun and I don't. I look very pale. Anyway, so you've been on a little over an hour.
How many people we got?
102.
Holy Jennifer Jupiters. Yeah, somebody's interested. We're at the CATHOUSE. Here, we're turning around. Can't really see a whole lot.
There's Deb and Mike.
So it's kind of tough to see everything that's going down there, coming down the street, because you got all the tents up. So you can put them down now the sun's gone. The sun hasn't really been out at all today.
Well, it was overcast most of the afternoon. This morning it was out.
They're not predicting any rain here. Today only got up to about, I don't know, 82 or something. It wasn't very hot today.
Tomorrow's
cold
gonna
this
be
morning.
warmer.
It was cold going home last night to the trailer.
Oh my
we about froze. It got down to like 50.
It took us, what, almost an hour? Is that what? Oh, really? It seemed like
well, you couldn't. The problem was the headlight just wouldn't cover enough of the road. Come around a corner and I had to slow down because I couldn't see the road. We did have an armadillo run in front of us. But we seen him going, so they have plenty of room.
Well, they go so slow. It's like they're not in any big hurry.
Like a sloth.
Yeah, it was sloth. Yeah, their sloth died here in the. They
had a 40-year-old one here in Arkansas. It passed away. They said
30. It was supposed
years.
To be 30 next week.
They normally live to like 13, 15 years old. And this guy lived that long. They've had 2 that died now. I don't know if they have any more or not.
No, they said that was the last one. So their zoo around here doesn't have any more sloths. Two-fingered sloth, they call them. Anyway, Aunt Pink says it's still hot down there. You need to cool it off before we get there. Or at least get rid of the humidity.
Actually, it's been pretty nice here.
Yeah.
Really cool at night. We even got the little Mr. Buddy heater out last night.
Yeah, we did.
We were frozen by the time we got home last night.
We were getting our shower, but he did really good on the video. I don't know, it didn't take you too awful long.
Well, I didn't put any of the riding on there.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay. So Deb's left. She'll be back. I don't know if she's got you got enough room for us at your table over there, Debbie?
I can't hear you.
I guess not. Anyway.
They're probably inside.
So Daryl says, early days from Australia. All righty. All the way down there. We'll have to go down there one time.
I may never be able to fly.
I know. I have to take a slow boat.
Really slow boat. I'd hate to ride in a boat to Australia. I'd take 3 months to get there.
Ocean cruisers go pretty fast.
I don't know if there's any go down there Australia.
I don't know. We'll have to look and see. But thanks for watching, Daryl. Dallas says, is Bob a football fan? We don't really watch a lot of sports.
We used to be.
I like baseball. That's
when
my
St.
sport.
Louis had the Rams, we watched some of that. But we used to watch Super Bowl. We haven't watched the last couple of years because of all the crazy things that have been going on. But not really. I'm not really my dad, when I was a kid, from Friday night till Monday morning, all he watched on TV was sports, any kind of sports, wild world of sports, all that stuff. Never got off the couch. And I think that's what my brother's kind of the same way as I am. We're not big sports people. My sister's big into hockey. She likes to go. Once they went the first time, which we've never been to a live hockey game.
They said once you go, you're hooked.
Yeah. I was like, once you go, you never go back.
Yes, we will be at Thunder Beach. They say it's a go. I don't know. We talked to Paul from Fair and Exchange. He said it's not all a go yet. They were supposed to have a big meeting sometime today, and I just texted him, and he said he's been too busy to call. But they're supposed to let him know. So as soon as we find out, we'll let you know. Oops. Thanks, Deb. Are you guys going to go to Biketoberfest, Deb and Mike? We've met up with them a couple of times. It was last Biketoberfest we got caught in that rain. That was not fun. And then once we almost got back to the campground, then it quit. But all that way home. Well, it was funny because we sat there and it wasn't raining when we got there. And then it started and it just kept pouring harder and harder and harder. And then we decided we might as well just leave. It's never going to stop. Then right before we got back to camp, it quit. We weren't too far away. We were in Port Orange then, I think. So, does Bob have any hobbies outside of YouTube?
Not really. I tinker with stuff.
We got a whole bunch of woodworking stuff.
I was going to do that after I retired, make wood
We had a whole list of stuff. We were going to do karaoke. He was going to do this woodworking stuff. Then he was going to start a YouTube channel. And he just said this whole list. I said, we're never going to have enough time to do all of that.
When I was a kid, I made models, airplanes, and things like that for a while. My problem is I have a very short attention span.
We've got it.
And so things bore me pretty easily.
Surprised I'm still around.
Surprising. And so
he can't sit still, so he's always doing something.
So normally, probably my hobby is I really like to go see stuff. And like when we go on vacation stuff, I like to do all kinds of stuff. We snorkel and we go out and check out stuff, and we just do a lot of stuff. And that's probably my hobby is I just do a lot of stuff. So like when we got nothing to do, I go over to the mall, we buy our clothes and stuff like that. And I We used to watch NASCAR for a while. Used to go to the NHRA track and watch racing there too.
Lived in St. Louis, we'd go over to the Indy.
Yeah. Used to go to the ball game a lot, watching the Cardinals play. Not a lot, probably a dozen times, maybe over a few years. And
I found tickets the other day. They were in our little thing, and they were
the 80s.
$7.95, and that was sitting in the Lodge Terrace.
Yeah, we've never sat in bleacher seats.
Because it was always, I like that because they always had something over you, so you were always in the shade no matter where you were in the stadium. Kind of sat between home plate and first base side all the time.
So we go over there, and
so all the stats of all the players.
It just kind of, you know, and I fix things that we have. I lay tile at home. I won't tile anybody's home. I can do wiring. Actually, the garage we're gonna have built is a steel garage. You can't build wood garages in Arizona. You got to build a steel frame. And so
Steven.
Once that gets built, then I'm gonna put the septic tank in. I'm gonna do all the wiring and I'm gonna do all the plumbing. And we're probably gonna build a studio apartment inside. I'll probably do all that.
Steven, we need you to look for a place for us to meet up for a meet and greet with all of our subscribers in Myrtle Beach. So he's on there now. That's our Myrtle Beach connection. Him and Richard Brooks are Myrtle Beach people. Uh-oh.
Popo. Two Popos. An ambulance a while ago went that way. Now it's Popo. They were going a little too fast.
I know, but right in here.
This goes up a hill, and it's like a 40% incline to the top of the hill, and there's a stop sign at the very top. We'll top on the motorcycles. A lot of hills you have to stop here on your motorcycle. So if you're not, I thought that girl might have been naked or something the way they were screaming.
They were on a Vesper.
Yeehaw! We got our Vesper out.
Dallas says Professional Monkey has he does a barber outside on the side. He's actually a barber, a Professional Monkey.
No, he's not.
He
he told us that he's some kind of consultant for somebody, and he travels around a lot, and I guess he can work from home most of the time. And then his wife is like a paralegal, or she's a lawyer or something. So other than that, that's all we know about him. You know, we talked to the guy. He's an all right guy.
He's nice.
His
He's
channel
funny.
is definitely different. And
I don't know, maybe he used to cut hair on the side. So he said that's his on the side.
Maybe.
It didn't say that's his full time.
Yeah. I don't watch him enough, so maybe he said that and he used to do that, or he does it. I don't know. We don't watch him a whole lot. We watch him every now and then. Give him some credit for us watching him.
He does. He just does a little bit.
There.
He does a little bit of everything. Hey, how you doing? We'll be done soon.
Well, you come up here.
Come up here. So his hair always looks fantastic. Bob got a haircut this weekend. So this is Steve.
This is the other half.
Of Debbie.
Hi guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Glad to see you here.
He's the one that bought us lunch or dinner last night.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
And I thought it was like $25 you paid a person, but that's only $11.99 there. That's not a bad price for what they charge there. Because we ain't got dessert.
Well, no, that's without dessert.
Oh, really?
Oh, it must have been an old menu then.
No.
I was just looking on the internet. Oh yeah, I was expecting like $25. I was shocked it was that low. Even $13 ain't a bad price.
Yep. We should be done here pretty soon. Are you guys?
So you guys
down
have
there?
a table over there? Is that a table? You got room? You got 2 extra chairs there? Okay. Save us the 2 seats. We'll come over. Tell us when they leave. We'll come over there and sit.
You got to look on the blue
Since
phone.
we haven't ate yet. We thought we were going to get prime rib tonight. That's what we were promised to do a live from here. And
I guess it's tomorrow night. I don't know.
Idea. I don't know if we're going to make it down here tomorrow night.
Yeah, because if we go all the way down there, I don't know if we'll make it back here by 4. I don't know. Look, I'm buying. Stephen. Oh, Jeff.
He'd probably go on camera. He's not
I'm
shy.
buying a Road King, so maybe the Harley shop right across from the state park. That's where we're staying. I'll ask tomorrow. All righty. So congratulations. Stephen's getting a Road King. Pretty cool. So we met him down there in Myrtle Beach last year. Spring. Well, I guess we didn't go to the.
Yeah, if you look at the Facebook page, we had somebody we met yesterday. They just got him a new trike.
Yep. At the Harley dealer.
I think it might be a used trike, but it's a used new trike.
New to them.
If you actually watch the video today, I think I actually panned them when they were looking at the bike. I think it's the same people. But if you look on Facebook, they took a picture today and posted their new trike picture
on our channel. So
it's kind of neat.
thanks for
There, smile. Gotta find a camera. Them damn Apple phones.
I hate when the smartphone's smarter than me.
There you go. Just for our subscribers.
Yep.
We love meeting you guys. You come up and you don't never hesitate to come up and talk to us.
Yep.
Even if we're doing a live like this, if it's a live, it's not a big
We're
deal.
very friendly.
And it's not like if we're doing an interview with somebody, then that's a different story. If the camera's up, if you see this camera up and we're talking to somebody, then yeah, don't interrupt that because that's an edit and we'd have to redo it all.
Interview.
So other than that, you don't have to worry about it. If we're just sitting in front of this guy, it's not a big deal. Because we had nothing scripted.
Stop by and say
Actually,
hi.
none of our show is scripted.
As
We just
usual.
fly by the seat of our pants.
That's how he is. So that's why he doesn't have any hobbies, I don't think. He just does whatever comes up and he'll do it. So I don't know. He said he wanted to do airplanes, like fly model airplanes. He never really did that.
Oh, no. I don't know whose money
Uh-oh.
it is.
Woohoo!
You get a free drink.
How about that?
I don't know. How much is that? 5, 10. We'll let it sit here and see if somebody claims it.
Found some money.
It
So
might have been the waiter. The waiter guy walked up there a while ago.
yeah, we saw him at the dealership. His
Yep.
wife wanted me. Come on up.
You can come up.
Come on up. We
It's
saw
not a
him.
secret place.
We saw him at the dealership, and he said his wife wanted to meet us, but she had to work today. So I said, well, some of us have to work.
This is like work.
Hi, how are you? What's your
Here.
name? Nice to meet
Yeah.
you too. Did I get you a sticker too? I know I gave your husband one. He said you had to work.
So this is the other half.
Me, I'm guilty.
So
So we'll get a picture with you here in a minute. We're doing a live.
yeah, we're gonna end it up here pretty soon.
Yep. So
We're not talking about
93 on.
nothing. We're not
Give
talking
us a
about
thumbs
nothing.
up if you're on there.
But we thought tonight was supposed to be that we're gonna have this dinner for us and all this stuff. Now we found out it's tomorrow night. So we weren't planning on that
It's
because
not so long now.
we're
It doesn't look
planning
like a
on going
mohawk
to
anymore.
the big trail tomorrow and checking all that out and seeing all that. And then now this is supposed to be tomorrow night. I don't know. I don't know if we'll make it back here tomorrow night or not.
We're not going to be there Monday.
What?
Steven says they're going to have 50% off all their Harley stuff on Monday in Myrtle Beach. We're not going to get there till Tuesday.
I thought they have it all the time. They have 50% off, don't they, on the sale?
No, they
Oh,
have
is it
a,
everything
it
or
just
just their
says,
sale?
they're having 50% off on Harley stuff. Is that all their Harley stuff? Oops. Where are y'all at again?
Now we're at the Cat House.
In
Yeah,
Eureka
Eureka.
Springs, Arkansas. We're
Yeah.
at Mike's Booze and Barbecue. It didn't happen. But there's
it
a
did.
lot of people here.
And there's nothing going on in Fayetteville. We went through there and it's actually nothing.
So, what do you think? Been on an hour,
Yeah, I
almost
guess.
hour and a half.
All right. Does anybody have any more questions, concerns, anything like that? If not, we're going to wrap her up tonight. And maybe we'll do tomorrow night if we come back out here, but there's no guarantee. No live on Sunday because we're going to be
We're
traveling.
gonna be driving.
So we'll have to figure out when we're going to do a live next week.
Probably 9 or 10 hours that day.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what we go. We may, if she wants to try to get there early, we're going to have to try to do like 650 miles. We're going to go a different way now, I think. We're going to somebody told us to take the highway and avoid all these country roads back here. The Ozarks.
It's not good with an RV. It
So I don't
doesn't
see any more
work.
comments, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight on an unscheduled, well, actually it was scheduled,
Yeah.
but on a Friday night that we normally don't do. So,
Skip. And we beat all of the stupid trolls. They'll probably be on soon.
yeah.
It's usually about an hour and a half
Yep,
when they come on.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and leave it here. Go ahead and say your thing.
So thanks for coming along today. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video. Ding! Bye, Dallas.
You know what they would call Oklahoma if they didn't have oil? No, what do they call Oklahoma that didn't have oil? Hurry before we can sign off. That's not nothing we
Nope.
call Patine.
No. So what do you call
Waiting for
Oklahoma
it.
if they didn't have oil?
Arkansas.
Yes.
All righty. We'll leave it at that. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go.